Hi guys, Mr. Shax here, and just a quick note before we get into this video. Just want to take this little chance to apologise for there not being much content in the channel in a while. It just got a bit much to record in the schedule that I had planned, what with moving out and starting a new job and just getting to grips and moving out and what have you. So big apologies for that. So hopefully we are going to get back on track. Other thing I will add as well, I did start a new channel, Mr. Marvel. However, with that as well, as much as I enjoyed doing it, it just didn't really take off. So I probably will be tinning that channel, has to say. I mean, unless you put in the comments if you do want the channel to continue. But I just think what with full-time job and everything else, I don't think I'll be able to maintain two channels at once. So I will be, for the time being, stopping anything on that channel. Of course, I may come back to it later, who knows. But for the time being, that is stopping. And more apologies on the way here, I will probably be stopping the Dark Souls playthrough as well, because again, for the same reasons. I think I still want to go back to Fallout 3. I still want to maybe continue with other projects, but I just feel that Dark Souls wasn't quite the right direction to go in at that time. But anyway, I hope you guys accept the apologies and enjoyed the video. Thank you very much. How's it going, guys? It's Mr. Shax here, and we are back with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Such a classic game. I've always loved playing this game, and I've always wanted to put it on the channel, so now I think is the right time. I'm going to start a new series, and we are going to start with Knights of the Old Republic. We're playing on a PC, so hopefully I manage to get this to work, but without further ado, let's jump into a new game, shall we, guys? So this little mod here that I've got installed is basically just it's more cosmetic than anything else. It just replaces the default clothing at the start of the game. So it's more Republic based, but I'm going to pick the soldier class. This is going to be a soldier playthrough. So without further ado, just before you customise the character, there are key stats there. You've got your strength, dexterity, constitution, etc, etc. But without ado, let's customise this character. So, portraits. Some of these, I've forgotten how bad some of these were, but this one I'm using here is actually a remake, a mod rather I should say, of one of the portraits that you get defaultly. The original one is just hideous, but let's jump into this character's attributes. So we've got intelligence, wisdom, charisma, dexterity, all the normal stuff you find in a RPG. So we try and do an all-rounded character. So I'll start off with 10 in everything, just to keep everything sort of running smoothly, but so try and go all 11s, which I think I've got enough points to, and then I think I might go into the more important classes like dexterity, strength, no, not strength actually, constitution and intelligence. There we go, I've got no points left, but as you put them up, you have to put more points into them. But as you can see, 12s and 14s, not too bad to start off with. So let's head to skills. Now with cross-class skills, you have to put 2 points to get 1 point, if you get my meaning. Whereas with normal, like class skills, like treat injury with the soldier, it only costs you 1 point. So if you're a soldier, some things cost 2. If you're a scoundrel, some things cost 1. It's just how the character base goes across. So I'm trying. I think it's impossible to get 1 in every stat because you only start off with 12 points as a soldier. So you have to try and even it out, which I'm trying to do here, but I'm going to run out of points in a second. So I'm going to add some to treat injury and awareness, I think. Yep. Right, feats. I've always played these games with dual weaponry, so 2 swords, 2 lightsabers, or double-bladed lightsaber, 2 blasters. So I'm going to go for the 2-weapon fighting trait, which basically just removes the disadvantages of having 2 weapons to hit accuracy. So it's not too bad. So right, last but not least, the name. Some of these are just terrible. Dak, Trick, Quinch. Corin, lended. Ugh. There's got to be one on here I like at least. Ferric Draken. Yeah, that's got a nice ring to it. Sounds like Fennec Shand from The Mandalorian. So, that's our character build. That's Ferric. Let's jump into this game, shall we? Now, obviously, I've disabled the cutscenes. A, because of copyright, and B, if you have the scenes on, the game just doesn't work. Modern computers, old games, don't really go together well. So, that's basically the short bit. I'll try and add them on, but I don't think the game will work. Who are you?
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Who are you? Who are you? The Endar Spire? Who are you?
I'm Trask.
I've just woken up.
Ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before.
Well, your bed's
now,
right next to me, so I'm quite surprised I haven't seen you.
We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Bastila? Who's Bastila? Nah, forget it. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, who's Bastila again? Who is she?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission.
Well,
now it's time to make
don't
good
remember
on that
swearing an oath.
Heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission.
Thank you.
Word is the officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years. But all that potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack.
Oath for no oath, I'm heading for the escape pods. Coward. Okay, let's go help Bastila, like a goody two-shoe.
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay. Now, in case you're wondering straight off, this little bit here should be down the bottom, same as the portrait. It's basically it's a resolution glitch from trying to get the game full screen. It's a lot of fiddling about, but just can't seem to get it perfect. But I don't mind. So it depends if the viewers can put up with it. So what have we got here? Blaster rifle, short sword, and some clothing. Oh, and a med pack.
Come on, we have to hurry.
Why are you rushing me?
Already be boarding
Stop
the ship to
rushing
try and
me.
capture Bastila. Put your equipment.
Okay. And also, why are you watching me get changed? That's a bit weird, don't you think? Alright, clothing, rifle. Nothing else.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick.
Blah blah blah. You're in the party, righto.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Oh, I have to use you. Take that how you will. Right, come on in, Trask. Let's get this door open, shall we?
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
This is Kotor. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth.
Yeah, so this mod replaces default clothing as well. So Karth should be wearing that iconic like orange flight jacket, but this one turns him into like an admiral outfit.
To help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Okay, let's move out. Hello, you two, the droid. Yeah, beep beep to you too.
That door's locked, and I don't have the codes to open.
It would be that easy, would it?
We'll have to use your security skill on it if we want to get past.
Security skill, you say, hey? Well, good thing they don't call me Mr. Fingers, and no, I'm never saying that again. Got it. Interpret that how you will.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic.
Charge. Right. Let's power blast these mofos. And a miss again. There we go. Oh, someone's charging. Don't stab me. Oh, got him.
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. It might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
Med packs. Oh, I don't need med packs. I'm too tough and too shrewd for that. Whoa! Just missed the explosion. That was handy. Right, what do you got on you? Oh, grenade, repair kit, handy for later on. Oh, so many dead droids. Poor droids. Knock knock. Oh dear. Fire. I'm just suddenly so accurate all of a sudden. Bang bang. Right, not much in there. What have you got in you? Medpack, handy. What have you got? Frag grenade, short sword, combat suit. Ugh. The combat suits in this game are absolutely hideous. It's like you're wearing like a leopard skin vest. It's nasty. Oh, more Sith. Ooh. Ow. Oh, grenade. Friendly fire much. God, Sith are brutal. Right, well, 2 can play at that games. And fire in the hole. Boom. 3 in 1. Right, anything handy laying around? Oh, another explosion. Oh, more Sith. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Ah, gotcha. Right. Anything left for me to hoik? Even today, this game, I still think graphically holds up really well. I mean, these interiors are just... Oh, God, it made me jump. Although the amount of times I've played this game, I should know that by now. What's in the junk pile? Parts, surprisingly. But no, this game still holds up aesthetically very, very well. It's just still one of my favourite probably my favourite Star Wars game to this date. Oh, hello. I hear the familiar clanging of lightsabers.
It's Dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the
We could just
way.
take a leaf out of the Sith, but could just throw a nice little clumsy grenade in there. Yeah, we may take out the Jedi at the same time, but at least we kill the Sith, like a proper Sith. Ah, nice job. Ah. Whop.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
Yep, but I don't think she needed ours. Tell you what. Here's that grenade I promised. Boom, boom. Right, little med pack. Whoa. You'd almost think this ship was under attack, wouldn't you, by all the explosions going on. Right, what did you have? Med pack. What did you have? A vibration cell. Interesting. Right, take it to the bridge.
The bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. There isn't much room on the bridge, and it's suicide to use a blaster in close quarters. You
Nah, it
should equip a
isn't.
melee weapon too. Either that, or I'll have to stay back and use my blaster.
What do they have lightsabers?
Your melee weapon is made using a Cortosis weave. It's strong enough to stand up against anything, even a lightsaber.
Well, lucky for me, I'm fairly sure there's no lightsaber wielding Jedi or Sith behind that door. I think we might be alright, but it's better to be safe than sorry, eh?
Sure.
Sure. Charge. Ding ding. Cool, look at that. And we leveled up. What's not to love?
Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Whoa. Oh, there, calm down. Keep your head. Oh, what's in the backpack? Oh, a blaster pistol. Lovely. Anything else? Nope. Right, let's level up, shall we? First level up. Let's do the skills. I'm probably going to put one into... I've got 2 points, so I'm going to go... Persuade, why not? I can be very charismatic when I want to be. And also, I think I'm going to put it in the rapid fire? No, actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to go for an implant, because implants will become very handy later on in the game, because they always give you bonuses to health or intelligence, so that's always handy to have. Right, I might change to a blaster pistol. You notice that little 4 in the corner there? That's the chance I've got to hit, so I've got a good chance, whereas if I have 2, it's -2 chance to hit. So I'm literally not going to be hitting him at all in either hand, so it's best just to keep to 1 at the minute until I level up more and get that perk higher up. Gears. So camp. So gears. Right, let's go. Nope.
Something behind here.
Oh no, it's Darth Maul. Oh no, not Darth Maul. Too early. It's some bald guy with a double-bladed lightsaber. No, what are you doing? No, Trask, no. Oh, why'd you have to be so brave? Trask, you brought you time you need to escape. You should make your way to the starboard section. No, Trask, you're too brave for me. I'll remember you for all of 5 seconds, and then I'll probably forget.
This is Kotor on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Basila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer.
Not the last surviving, or else you wouldn't be speaking, would you? Last preferably means less than 2. Oh. Hello there. Bang. Gotcha. More explosions. Right, what have you got on you? Not much. Oh, hello there. Come on, show me what you got. Miss. Bang. Yeah, these guys are just like stormtroopers. Couldn't hit anything. Whereas me, on the other hand, I'm very accurate.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Slicing or action? I don't think a soldier would like to slice his way out of things, so either slice or repair. Slice or repair. Slice or repair. I'm going to repair. Combat droid's more my style. So, reactivate the droid. Activate the shields. Put it in patrol mode. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Right. Get that door open. Surprise! Right, have a grenade. Bang. Come on, droid. Where's the grenade? The droid done all the work for me. Well, thank you, Mr. Droid. But I have no more use for you. Right, what have you got? Oh, a prototype vibroblade and an ion blaster. Ion blasters are quite good against droids, if I remember correctly, and taking down shields. But that might be a disruptor, I can't remember.
You've made it just in time.
Look who it is. It's Mr. Communicator guy.
We can hide out on the planet below.
Yeah, who are you? How do I know I can trust you? Who are you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you.
Yeah, but how do I know that?
Crew members left.
It could be anyone.
Basila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Alright, don't have to be mean about it. I know we're about to get blown up and all that, but you could at least be a bit more calm, you know. Hi, I'm Calf. Nice to meet you. What is your name? No, just get in the damn pod. This is the last escape pod, and your only hope of survival. Ooh, duh. Use the escape pod. Step away. No, use the escape pod. So obviously what happens in the cutscene is you get an escape pod, you jettison out, the ship blows up, and then you crash land on the planet Taris. This is when you're in your apartment, you have a bit of a weird dream. Long story short, the dream is you have a vision of a Jedi fighting a Sith. I won't name names because it's easier to be told later in the story. Spent half the game just waking up and getting out of bed.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
I had a strange dream, like a vision or something. Right, I'm Fenric, by the way. How did we get here? Karth, the one from the communicator. I remember. Where am I? How did I get here? Huh? Where am I? What day is it? Karth, the one from the communicator. I remember.
You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Taris. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site in all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived,
thanks, Karth.
we were long gone.
So we're just going to wait here for the Republic to rescue us? The Sith? I guess show you my life. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for that, mate. That was very, very nice of you. Very nice.
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Taris is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Why is it so important to find this Bastila? Bastila, she's the one for the Endar Spire, right?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi.
Ooh, she's a Jedi.
With the strike team that killed Darth Revan.
Now it all makes sense.
Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Taris. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
If Bastila's a Jedi, she could probably look after herself, right? I mean, she's a Jedi. She has a lightsaber, you know. Pew pew. Can't imagine her being in trouble. How do you even know she's still alive, though? Ah, forget it. I'm not going to try and save her. How is she so important?
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation.
She's the Chosen One.
Bastila's power
Star Wars do like
influence
reading out the
entire
Chosen
armies.
One.
Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in battle. Of course, there are limits to what she can do.
Oh yeah, how
From what I
convenient.
understand of her ability, it requires great
Couldn't
concentration
use it earlier,
and
could she?
focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
How convenient. So what should just we do next then? You seem to be the man with the plan, don't you? She's a Jedi. She could probably look after herself, though. Is she still alive? Who knows? She could probably look after herself, though, right?
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war.
Oh dear.
Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us. If we're careful,
No, so we don't stand out in these Republic uniforms much, do we?
a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Taris, she's gonna need our help. And we'll probably need hers.
Yeah. I think I'll take my chances. Where should we start looking for her? What's in it for me? Huh? What's in it for me? Any idea where to start looking?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods.
In case you haven't realised as well, if you're any fans of the Mass Effect series in here, the same actor who voices Karth also voices Cade and Alenko from the Mass Effect games. Interesting. Right, sooner we start looking, the better. Come on, I want to scout the planet. Actually, I want to ask some questions.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
Okay. What can you tell me about this? You tell me about this Malak and the Sith.
Everything I know about Malak is pretty much common knowledge. He escaped the trap that killed Darth Revan, his Sith master. With Revan's death, Malak became the new Dark Lord. It's obvious that Malak's a ruthless tyrant who'll crush anyone who stands in his way, just like Revan was. Experience has shown that the Sith won't stop until the Republic lies in ruins. Malak and his Sith don't respect anything except raw, brutal power. It's hard to imagine how someone who used to be a Jedi could become such a monster.
Sounds like Malak and the Sith have the right idea. Don't worry, I'll stop the Sith. Sounds a bit corny. What do you mean the Jedi?
Malak and Revan were once both part of the Jedi Order, but they were young and headstrong, and against the wishes of the
They
Council,
fell to the dark
went to
side.
battle with
Oh
the
dear.
Mandalorians on the Outer Rim. Something happened out there. Something corrupted them. And
There is a
drew
lot
them
of
over
lore
the dark side.
to like this part of the
Maybe there was
Star
something
Wars
wrong
era.
with
This is
the
obviously
Sith.
4,000 years before
They formed an army of
Episode 1,
ex-Republic
Phantom
soldiers
Menace,
and
so
Jedi who'd
this
fallen to
is
the dark side,
a
with
lot
Revan at
happened
their head,
between there and
until
then.
Revan was killed by Basila's Jedi strike team. But even that didn't slow the Sith down. Malak just stepped in and assumed Revan's role. He took control of the Sith Armada and resumed the bloody conquest of the Outer Worlds.
Sooner we start looking for Bastila, the better. I want to ask you something
I'll tell
else.
you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
What can you tell me about the planet we're on, mate? What can you tell me?
Taurus was once a magnificent planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers, but that was a long time ago. The upper city where the rich citizens live is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control. And the undercity is... well, it's even worse. The lowest level of Terrace is a wasteland overrun by rat ghouls, mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your datapad journal.
Oh, thanks for that. Right. I want to know more about you, though.
More about me. I kind of get the feeling we'll be spending a lot of time together over the next
Ooh,
while.
calf.
But this isn't really the best time for long introductions. We should stay focused.
Playing
and
hard to
task
get.
at hand.
Oh, I see.
There'll be a time for that later.
Right. Let's start looking for Bastila, shall we?
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low
in our Republic
profile.
uniforms.
Heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
All right. Well, this apartment definitely needs some decorating, that's for sure. Right, what's in here? Yeah, not much. Ooh, a workbench. Pretty sure you can use this to upgrade stuff. Throughout the game, you find weapons and armor that are marked as upgradable. Blah da blah da blah. Can be improved. Blah da blah da blah. Melee weapons, lightsabers, armor. Use the workbench. I can only upgrade a melee weapon. Prototype. Okay. It's a very adaptable model of a vibroblade made for the user on a budget. They'll be purchasing upgrades and resources to finances available. All I can add is that thing I picked up earlier, which adds... what does it do? Oh, it's damage bonus from 1 to 2. A whole 1+ bonus. Ooh. Nice. Right. Like I said, this place is very plain, but does the job. Right, let's have a look around, shall we? I suppose I've only got you at the minute, haven't I? So I suppose I have to take you, calf. Alright, let's have a look around, shall we?
Right,
Oop,
you alien
busted.
scum. Everybody get up against the
The
wall.
minute we walk
This is
out,
a raid.
and a Sith right outside the door. You never know, they might have overheard us talking for all you know. Duros picking them on, not a good idea. How did you miss from there?
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouthed aliens. Now the rest
How
of
do you
you
explain
get
that
up
to your
against the wall
superiors?
before I lose my temper again.
Oh, I shot him because he spoke to me.
Humans hiding out with aliens. They're Republic fugitives.
Oh, what gave it away? The Republic uniform. Right, have a concussion grenade. Bang, bang. There's one. There's two. Come on, come on. Got him. I don't think I leveled up. Oh, I've forgotten how long it takes the Duros to spin out a sentence. It's like each word is like a triple-barreled syllable. Won't some come on searching for this patrol? I'm just glad I could help. Stay out of my way, or I'll kill you too. Bit harsh. Won't someone come looking? Those are gibberish. Alrighty. Don't sound a word of that, but thank God for subtitles. Right, what's in the backpack? Another rifle, grenades, poison grenades, and some more stims. Right, let's level up. Let's see, more skills. I think we need some... Yeah, I think security will do good. Right, feats. We're going to start for our second level up. I think I need to be more attacking, so yeah, I think rapid shot might come in handy for more Sith, or who knows. Calf is... Can I transfer him back to his normal suiting? Because he's got 2 sets of clothing. I'm not sure that's gonna... Nah, he's back to his same old clothing. God, it makes him look so fat.
What?
When I get some armour, I'm going to put it straight on Calf, because he just looks awful. Awful, awful. But anyway, I think I'm going to leave the video here today. I hope you have enjoyed this starting episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Thank you very much for watching again. Of course, apologies again for no videos, etc, etc. But I do hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more future Star Wars content. We will be going back to Fallout 3 at some point. I don't know when. We might hop to and fro. But anyway, between that and here, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you later on. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.